Sunday roast. You ask, I'll answer. Episode 2. Let's go. Let's go, my friends. Let's go. And by the way, this house where I am right now is unbelievable. But you guys need to keep watching to see where I end up. Yo, hello, hi Morgan. Hi Morgan Edwards. Nasir Sahuri Brandao, did you sign? Just keep watching. Just keep watching. So you guys can ask me whatever you want me to ask and I try to answer. What's up? I'm very good. How are you? Your favorite dance is and salsa. I love salsa and kizomba. Just sign, bro. You will have to keep watching to see what's happening. Goal celebration ideas all day long. You better 079 me, 079 me. Too busy to pick up my phone to pay bills. No, this goal celebration, because always when I score a goal, I always do this. And this simply means that like so many managers like rejected me on trials and yeah, now, because when I called them or they called me and they said, listen, Brendan, you're not good enough. Why did you lie about your Tottenham trials? Tottenham trials? I didn't lie. I never lie. Your favorite centre back, Jerome Boateng. At what age did you start playing football? When I was 5. Have you ever tried in USA, the USL Championship? No, I never tried, but I would definitely consider maybe later to go to the States and see how it goes, like we will see. Your favorite football player, Paul Pogba. Are you back in England? Does that look like England? How? Wait. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I need to be careful with this camera, because otherwise, how confident are you on the pitch? To be honest, because I train so much, my confidence is very high, because I get asked so many times, how do I caramba, come on, camera. Just stay where you are. Because I get asked so many times, like, how do I increase my confidence? And how do you increase your confidence? By simply training, by training. Because when you train, then you know then you're aware of what you're able to do on the pitch. And that's how you get your confidence on the pitch. Love from Brighton. Brighton is a nice city. Do you know Bateson? No. Did you go to university? I started going to university because I wanted to study like nutrition, science of nutrition, but then I just focused fully on football because in my opinion, you don't need to go to university to get a good job, and I just wanted to go all in, and yeah, so I didn't go to university after all. You can be centre back one in the club, bro. I promise you, if you sign, you can be the number 1 centre back. You guys need to keep watching to see what happens. How tall are you? I'm 6'6", 198 centimeters. Where's your accent from? Where's my accent from? I was born and raised in Germany, and I lived there literally my whole life. Parents from Congo, so I speak French, German, English, And to be honest, when I moved to England 4 years ago, my English was not that good. Obviously, when you live there 4 years, you will improve your English, and I think that's where my accent is from, because I'm like German, French. Some people say I sound French, some people say I sound German, but I don't really think I sound German. How can I access a soccer test in London, taking into account that I leave my country? How do you get a trial in England, you mean? How to get a trial in England is just watch a video that I posted, how to get trials in England. It's gonna be exactly there, because there's a website, or many websites, where you can go to the clubs and then you go to contact details, and then there are managers' numbers on the website, and you just ring them, and that's how you get a trial. Or in my case, I love to show up to clubs. That's what I do as well. So just show up to a club. How do I go from playing slow football with no right team to playing fast football at trials? How do you do that? How do I go from slow football? I mean, just try to when you go out to the pitch and train. Try to train fast. I mean, because obviously, as higher you get in football, as quicker the tempo is, as quicker you have to know what you do before you get the ball. So there's a way to actually train on that, is by, first of all, simply do reaction drills, yeah, and also watch a lot of football so that you understand the game, that you understand your position, and yeah, always check your shoulders. But I think the best way to improve your speed of play is by training with a team that is actually good, if you know what I mean. From which division in Romania is the team? You mean the team I was, or I am now? They play in Liga 2, Liga Duo. What is success to become a pro football player? What is success? What do you mean? Like, how to succeed as a pro footballer, you mean? I would say, of course, you need a bit of talent, hard work, determination, and for me, the most important thing is discipline. Like, you need to be disciplined to not drink, or if you drink, like, not to just like, oh yeah, it's better to not drink. Don't drink at all. Focus on football. No women and I don't know, just focus on football and be disciplined to always train, to take care of your nutrition, to have the right amount of sleep, no clubs, parties, and those kind of things. How do you make money since you are traveling? Yes, how do I make money? How do I make money is simply by doing YouTube, because obviously I'm here now in Romania. By the way, I'm still in Romania, so I'm not back in England. I'm here now from tomorrow, going into the 4th week, so nearly a month. Can you imagine? That's how quick just time flies. Nearly a month in Romania. But how do I make money? It's just by YouTube. That's it. That's my only income. That's it. Like, I don't have anyone to support me. And obviously a bit of my clothes, Boguva clothing. So if you guys want to grab one and support me, just head to boguvaclothing.com. Why did you leave your previous club? Who said I left my previous club? Just keep watching. I played football when I was 12 at wait. I played football when I was 12 at a team and got injured, and I couldn't play for 2 years. Now I'm 16. After 2 years that I recovered, I didn't play until now. And You inspired me to start again. Love you. My friend, love that. I mean, so many players, when they get injured, they give up. They lose their motivation, they lose their hope. But what I always say is, like, as long as you believe, everything is possible. I mean, you guys saw it a year and a half ago when I started this 180 days challenge to a pro contract. I dislocated my elbow. I had the worst pain ever. But I was really thinking of, why am I doing this? Like, I can't play, I can't train for like 2-3 months now. Like, what is the point now trying to reach a pro contract? Like, but somehow I just kept going, and that's the most important thing. It doesn't matter what you're going through, you're injured or whatever, just somehow keep being focused and somehow don't lose your motivation. Like, just keep doing, just keep doing. Bro, I suggest you contact someone from the second division of Bulgaria. There's a bigger chance to get, there are a lot of foreigners. I mean, to tell you guys which countries I had in mind when I started this all-in challenge, because obviously all-in means to go all in. And for me, football, like, this world is so big, and when you are really determined enough to travel anywhere in this world, in my opinion, there would be way more professional football players than there are now, because there is a percentage of how many football players make it, but most of them, they don't make it because they just want to stay in their comfort zone, so they're not able to just risk it all like me. And the countries I considered to travel was Romania, Bulgaria, even Finland, maybe again Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Ukraine, like those countries. But we will see. Can you still go pro at 19? No, you can't. You can't go pro at 19. I mean, how old was I when I went pro? Like, come on. Stay at Romania. I am in Romania. Okay. What should I do? I got into my Division 3 team in Sweden, semi-pro. And I am 17, but I don't get picked for matches, man. Have I trained every session, and what should I do? I mean, when you don't get picked, that simply means that maybe the manager just thinks that you're not ready yet, or there might be a better player in your position. But the thing is, what you should do is keep going, keep training. And after a while, if it doesn't change your situation, just try to move on, just try to look for another club. Because that's what I did when I was younger. I was once at a club, and then the manager simply didn't pick me. And then I changed the club in the same league, and then I played against my old club, and I scored like 2 goals. And I was so happy because I wanted to tell the manager, listen, you didn't pick me, and now I scored 2 goals against you. That's how it goes. Why can't you try to go pro in Germany? Germany is a country where it's very, very hard to go pro, because first of all, the level in Germany is amazing. Like, tempo, everything is amazing. And in my opinion, if you haven't played in an academy, I played, but like, it's just so hard to get into this pro game in Germany, because, like, for example, in England, when you're 25, 26, doesn't matter how old you are in England, but when you play in a step 17 and you score like 30 goals, and then a League 2 team, Conference National, League 1 team can be interested in you. But in Germany, you won't see that. Like, you can score in the 5th division 25 goals, but a 3rd Bundesliga team probably would not approach you to come in and try out unless you're very, very young, like 17, 18. and you play in a step 5 team in Germany and you scored 20 goals, like then maybe. But Germany is very hard. How to study a game? By watching a lot of games, and yeah, that's the way how to study a game. Do you think you need personal trainer to improve? If I think I need a personal trainer to improve, I would love that. I would love that. And actually, there were a couple of PTs that approached me to train me, but somehow it didn't happen due to this corona. But I definitely think a PT I would improve, definitely. Have you experienced any racism in Romania? Guys, let me tell you something. When I was in Bucharest, Bucharest is the capital of Romania, so there are a few black people, and people are looking at me, but I never know, do they look because I'm black? Do they look because I'm so tall? Like, I never know. Because with me, I'm black, I'm 6'6", so people always look like, I'm used to that. My whole life, I'm used to just being stared at, like. But in this place where I am now, which you're gonna find out maybe in the near future, but people here, how they look at me, guys, it even feels like I feel uncomfortable just walking on the streets, because I feel like a celebrity. Like, people are staring at me, like they're walking and then they see me and they literally stop and they tell their child, look, like, I'm just thinking, mate, I'm just a person like you. Like, why are you staring at me? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, but that's how it is. That's how it is. Have you considered playing in the USA? Yes, I did. How are you? I'm very good. Arun Dizale. I'm very, very good. Why can't one go pro at 90? Of course you can. Of course, there was a joke. Of course you can. Like, 19, 20, 30. You can even go pro when you're 30. Like, come on. Let me help you make money. Brand ambassador. Or you want to be a brand ambassador for Buguva? Then hit me up on my DMs on Instagram at Brandao4. You're not even, okay, wait. You're not even pro. Stop saying people can go pro. Have you ever been to India? What have you heard about India? Say everything. What have I heard about India? I've never been to India. I would love to go to India, Mumbai. But what have I heard about India? That there are loads of people. It's packed. Traffic is mad. That's what I've heard about India. That's it. Have you considered play in Canada? To be honest, no, I haven't. What happened with the contract? You guys need to keep watching, because there's actually something crazy happened, like crazy. How are you? I'm very good. I'm actually pleased that people actually ask me, how are you? Simple question, but that means so much to me. How are you, Brendan? I'm actually very, very good, to be honest. I'm blessed. I'm in this amazing house, which you're gonna find out later on, but I'm blessed. Like, okay. Okay, never ask us how are you. Oh, that's no. I mean, of course I do sometimes. Like, I do sometimes. I mean, sometimes when people ask me, they write me in my DMs on Instagram, and I have like loads of conversations with them. But obviously through a screen, it's very difficult to ask you guys, how are you? And then I might get a response. But how are you guys? How are you today? Did you have a good day? Did you have a good Sunday? Are you guys blessed? At what age did I take football serious? I think when I played under 17 Bundesliga, so when I was like 16, that's when I started to realize, listen, I play youth Bundesliga, like that means I'm good somehow. So yeah, I might get an opportunity to go pro. That's when I started taking football serious. Brandao, I think if in Romania it doesn't work, I'm 90% sure in my homeland Bulgaria you would do it in the second division. As I said, you never know what's going to happen, and you will see. We will see. It's a journey, and I definitely enjoy the process, and yeah, we'll see. Because as you guys know with me, like you never know where I might end up. We will see. Are you dropping the contract video any soon? You will see. You will see. How do you what? How do you stay motivated? How do I stay motivated? To be honest, with what I've been through in my whole life, especially in my childhood, like, I mean, first of all, when you grew up the way I did, with not having a lot, you just, every single time when you don't feel motivated, you just remind yourself of, listen, like, there's actually nothing to lose, yeah? I started with nothing, so I have nothing to lose. And I just want to make my family proud. I just want to help out my family. And for me, when I don't feel motivated, I just think of my family, and then that's it. So I think my family helps me a lot to just keep being focused, to try to reach my goals. And that's how I stay motivated. How do you ignore hate? It's not about ignoring hate. It's about, there's a guy called Gary V on YouTube. If you haven't, check him out. This guy is unbelievable. But Gary V told me once in a video that, listen, don't get affected too much by hate comments, but also don't get affected too much by people who always say, I love you, you're amazing, you're a big inspiration, blah, blah, blah. Because if you really try to stay like in the middle, to not get too hyped when people are always saying, oh, I love you, you're amazing, but also not to get too like disappointed or depressed when people are saying, listen, your nose is too big, you're too tall, you're not good enough, like what are you doing on YouTube, like blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's the way how I just see things, because most people who hate, somehow I don't want to say they are jealous, but somehow people who hate on other people is because they are not really satisfied with their own lives. I mean, why would someone hate on someone else? Like if he's trying to achieve his dreams, if he's trying to motivate other people, inspire other people, so why would someone hate on someone else? That's probably because this person, he can't do it himself, so that's why he's trying to bring other people down who's trying to achieve their dreams. Have you considered playing in the Qatar? Never considered playing in Qatar. Your favorite goal as a center back? Wow, I scored many goals as a center back, especially when I was younger. But my favorite goal has to be, I scored once when I played under 17, under 16s. I scored once a free kick from halfway line. That was a nice goal. And I scored a bicycle kick as well. Oh, and I scored but I was a striker, so not a center back. Brandao, any advice to start? Just do it. There's no advice. If you want to start anything, just do it. Don't be scared. Just do it. Okay, he keeps asking, okay, Brandao, you answered my question regarding not being picked for matches, but it is second divisions lower than you played in Sweden in Vasalon, so it's hard as a 17 years old to get playing time. I mean, if it's hard to get playing time, then try to look for a team where you get playing time. And you might have to drop a division down, but that's how you get playing time. Because as a 17-year-old, 18, 19, it's so important to just get used to men's football because it's different to youth football. So you might have to drop a division and play in a team that is maybe not as good as your current team now, but that's how you get playing time. Who's your idol, role model in football? My idol and role model is what? Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I read his book, I Am Zlatan. Wow, so inspiring. So inspiring, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. How to not overtrain. By not overtrain. How to not overtrain by listening to your body, how you feel, doing a lot of black rolling, have rest days, obviously, and just take care of your body. But I mean, the most important thing, which many people don't really know, is just your nutrition. Your nutrition is everything. If you eat those crap foods and fast food, like, that's not good. Okay, hey Brandao, I just joined your live video. I haven't been able to keep up with your videos this week because of school and football. I want to know, how is everything in Romania? How is it? Okay, for people who haven't kept up with the videos, how is it in Romania? So I'm here now for 3 weeks. I've been on a trial for a professional club, Liga